Set up shop, open up shop. Hey.
Live from the King of the Flavors, this is Trip and Toke. I am FC Neo Tokyo.
I am Trip, aka the Trip Tape, which is my gamer tag, and aka Official Triple, which is my Instagram.
Insta.
What up, Toke? What's poppin', my boy?
I don't even want to get into it. Well, the good news is we're playing Tony Hawk, and now we're going to be Naija Houston.
For sure, I like Naija Houston.
You've heard of him. I don't know who this cat is.
So he was like a child phenom, like a 14-year-old phenom.
Okay.
And he was on the scene at a very young age, and he was very good. Now he's older, of course. He's probably in his mid-20s right now. He's signed to Nike, if I'm not mistaken, and he's just legit, and he's like the kid, like the prodigy or whatever.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, so just a little bit about him.
I can dig it. So, beyond playing Tony Hawk and having a good time and all this good shit, we have a fun theme for today's episode.
Yes, we do.
So, I was listening to something recently and just was like, this is the fucking new banger. I can't believe it. I love it. And then I found out it came out in 2020. But anyway, that doesn't matter. And I was just like, you know what? I wonder, like, Trip and I have such different taste in a lot of things.
In most things.
Yeah, but yet we jive on a lot of stuff. So I was just really curious, like, I thought it'd be a really fun exercise if we both provided each other with a playlist of, like, what is the bangers that we're rocking to right now? Like, what? Oh,
top five.
Yeah, like a top 5 list of, like, what's hot right now. We kind of put the rule, like, it's got to be slightly current. And
yeah, like post-COVID is what we said.
Right, because for me, I know you're kind of more on what's hot and what's new. For me, even the shit that I like, I don't find out about it till like 6 months later. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I don't hear about shit coming out all the time. But so we're gonna start with Trip's list today.
Trip's top 5 flamers.
I love it. I love it. So one more thing before we get started is we actually provided each other the like music video playlist.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
it is. That's important. It is music video incorporated.
Right. We were gonna talk the videos as well.
Exactly. But yeah, and in the meantime, Toke apparently is better at Tony Hawk because he's been practicing.
Yeah, I have been playing the shit out of this, so I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad, and our audience can see an actual player as opposed to me just fumbling around for 30 minutes.
Fuck, apparently I can't hit these boxes, though.
But yeah, we can get into my top 5 flamers, man. You know, I make music. The intro and outro for our show is my music. So I have a special relationship with music.
Well, shit, and the beats that we're playing during the Tony Hawk stuff. The beats that we
play, behind the scenes is also myself, my producers. And it's something that I've been into. I've performed. I've dropped projects on streaming platforms, like you name it. Photo shoots, album covers, everything, the works. Collaborations with different producers, studio time, you know, everything that goes into being a hip-hop, R&B, rapper, singer guy.
Okay.
So
without any further ado, Trip's top 5 flamers. Oh, okay. So we're going in like order of
reverse order.
Number
5.
Number 5 to number 1, right?
Number 5. And let me give a little background on my overall list. It's kind of mood music, like music that I relate to personally and that I enjoy, and it gets me in my preferred mood. So, top 5, number 5, NBA Youngboy.
Okay, which I did not realize stands for Never Broke Again.
Never Broke Again. Yes, that's what NBA stands for.
I do love that.
And even though he is one of my favorite artists at the moment, he hasn't always been.
Okay.
He has not always been. Actually, there was a time where I swore I would never listen to him.
Really?
Just to put that in perspective, yeah. I just didn't get it. And then one day I listened to his like essentials playlist and I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of good stuff on here.
Okay.
And then I've been a fan ever since. But this most recent song, number 5 on my list, is called Vet Motors. It's off his most recent album called The Last Slimetto.
Wait, what's a Sly Meadow?
So it's kind of like a like Last of the Mohicans. You know what I mean? Like
I do.
the last real one. But slime is what you call like your homies, your partners, like my slime.
Really?
Yeah.
I've missed this whole slime
yeah.
thing.
Young Thug is King Slime. You know?
Oh, no way.
Like they call each other slime in the rap community, and those are like your homies that you hang out with. And the last Slimetto, I think, is kind of like a play on the last real one. You know, the last
I
real.
fucked that up, by the way.
Whatever.
He said whatever.
Yeah.
Is it? So it's a play on the last real one.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, Young Boy Never Broke Again, Vet Motors. The song, it's melodic, dude. I like melodic hip hop. I don't like the bars all that much. I like people that can sing and rap, artists that can sing and rap, and there's kind of a fusion between both in their music. NBA Youngboy is definitely that. Plus, he's just a young guy. So as a 34-year-old right now, he's probably like early 20s. And it keeps me young. It's like, okay, so this is what the kids are up to these days.
I like it. I like it.
And then the video itself, the theme of my entire playlist is like lifestyle videos.
Okay.
Which kind of shows the artist in their own element. And that's what I enjoy, like, you know, their success, they reap the fruits of their benefit. And that's what's shown in this video. Another interesting point about the video that you may not know, you probably seen the ankle monitor.
Oh, I did see it. Yes, I couldn't wait to bring that up. I'm like, why is this dude just at his crib?
So
and then it was like, wait a second.
So he's on house arrest.
Yes, he is.
He's
apparently.
fresh out of jail, right? And he beat his case, whatever. But I guess a stipulation is still house arrest.
Right. That's better than jail.
The court system made him. He's from Louisiana originally.
Okay.
The court system made him move to Utah.
Oh, is that where the crime was?
No, Utah has nothing to do with anything. They made him go there, I guess, as a remote location to stay out of trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, it's insane. I've never heard of anything like it, but yeah, they made him go to Utah.
That's quite literally fucking insane.
It is insane. So he's recording these songs in his Utah mansion, and he's shooting these videos in his Utah mansion.
Right. No wonder I was like, dude, you could like move in if you want, because like his bed and everything was all packed.
Yeah, it's all packed. I don't know how he got all his cars over there. I don't know where he's going with these cars if he's on house arrest. But you saw he had
yeah, he had like 9 cars.
Yeah, but that lifestyle, the mansion, the pool, the cars. That's what I liked about it. Tell me your take on the song and the video.
Okay, so the video was kind of, for me, a little bit boring, right? It's just him at the crib, but then again...
Yes, by himself for
right,
the most part.
But I do really enjoy the fact that he was under house arrest, and that's why. Like, I love it, because as soon as I saw the ankle bracelet, I was like... Oh,
yeah, for real though. It's like what? And then what else are you gonna do on house arrest besides
make a video? Well, remember Chief Keef did that.
Yeah, he did.
That's that shit I don't like.
Yeah, that's how he blew up.
Right?
Yeah, man.
Inventing drill in his grandmama's house.
Exactly. So this is a thing in hip hop, especially with young guys.
Right. Well, you know, they get house arrest instead of going to the fucking slammer.
Right.
So I liked the beat a lot. Actually, I thought this was a cool beat. I didn't love his flow, didn't love his shit like that, but I will say the one thing that I super was impressed, and actually this was like a theme in your whole list, he carried the whole song.
Yes.
There's no features. He didn't sit there and be like, DJ, whatever. Like, he didn't like have filler shit. He just like carried the whole song. He didn't even have like some chick come in and sing a hook. He was just carrying the whole motherfucking thing.
He was everything.
He did it all. So I have respect for that, even if I don't love that. Right?
Right. Were you able to decipher his lyrics at all? Like, were you able to hear what he was saying and why he was saying his shit like that?
Well, I wanted to make sure everything was fresh. So I listened to the songs, or I watched them yesterday. And then honestly, I actually listened in the car on the way over here
Yeah.
to like get more of the lyrics.
Me too,
No,
actually.
I missed some of his stuff. What was he saying about get the boys to break in the safe? Like I did think that shit was cool.
Fill up a clip and go fill up a safe.
Yep,
Fill
exactly.
up a clip and go fill up a safe. Yeah.
That shit was cool, man.
Yeah.
Like I got down with this one. I thought it was pretty good, man.
He's intriguing to me, man. And what was your overall vibe? Like, what did you think? What mood did it put you in, if any?
I think every song except for your number one is literally you're driving with your lady and you ain't tired, but it's like you're done kicking it.
Yeah.
So you're about to go home. So it's like summer night, the windows down, fucking, it's going to happen. Oh, son of a bitch.
Damn, you were going.
Right?
They canceled all of that?
Oh, hell yeah, because I crashed.
Bogus.
Right? So, but it's like we're going home. It's getting on, but here's
Yeah.
the vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I just felt windows down in the car summer night.
That is accurate. I would have to agree with that one. Okay.
That's exactly where I was going. So, hold on. Number 4.
Number 4 is Kevin Gates, another one of my favorite artists, also from Louisiana.
Well, wait, he said something about Chicago. Is he from Chicago?
So he also went to jail.
Son of a bitch.
And so apparently he goes to jail, right?
Right.
And then he thinks he's about to get out of jail.
Uh-oh.
And then the police are like, no, you actually have warrants in Chicago. So we're going to transfer you to Chicago.
Gross.
And then he does another like jail bid.
Oh, my God. That
And
sucks, actually.
also, he is coming next Tuesday.
Oh, no
to
way.
Chicago to do a show, yeah.
Where at?
I'm going. The owner of the King of the Flavor Smoke Shop is going.
Oh,
My
shit.
girl's going. Yeah.
Where at? What venue?
I forget the venue, honestly, but I'm sure it's going to be like a, not like the United Center, nothing like that, but still a pretty big venue.
Okay.
But yeah, the Kevin Gates song and video in this case for number 4 is Cartel Swag. And it's him. I don't know if you noticed this either. I don't know where he's at, but it's
He's
like
gotta be in Puerto
Colombia
Rico.
or like Puerto Rico.
No, he's in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico sounds right. I remember the
Because
flag.
there's Puerto Rican flags
Yeah.
everywhere. He's
But
definitely
it's
in Puerto
desolate.
Rico.
He's like by himself. There aren't other Puerto Ricans in the video.
Right. It's almost like he's like in a zombie apocalypse to an extent
Exactly,
without
exactly.
anything like broken up and shit.
So yeah, between him and Youngboy, it's just them in the video, like no other features. And,
Yeah,
and he's walking around doing different shit all around Puerto Rico. So give me your take on this video and song.
Okay, so this is out of all the songs that you chose, this is my favorite.
Nice. Okay.
That's
awesome.
I actually really like this one. I liked the beat. I liked his flow. I liked when he like. I even like near the end, he just literally is like, "Yo, I talk to myself." Like
All geniuses talk to themselves.
yeah, that's what he said. All geniuses talk to themselves. I fucking loved it. Oh god, that
He
shit.
is a character. Actually, a
He-
little info on him. Right now, like he dropped this new album and he's promoting it, obviously, but he's talking about shrooms.
Oh,
and how,
no way.
Like, shrooms are beneficial to his life. Not only like the psychedelics, but also lion's mane and turkey tail and shit like that.
Okay.
So he's really into that as well. So yeah,
I can dig.
and he's probably mid-30s. He's just a interesting guy.
Right? He had this other dope line. He's like, used to be fat as hell, now I'm ripped up or whatever.
Yeah.
So did he used to be like a big fat
He
guy?
did used to be fat as hell, and now he's just really, he's like kind of
Why
in
can't
shape,
I get upset?
dog. It was a huge transformation, but yeah.
Now, how recent is that? Or is that like
No,
years
that's
ago?
very recent. Like this
album cycle?
post jail. Yeah, this album cycle.
Nice.
When he got let out of jail, like he kind of pulled the Gucci Man. I don't know if you've seen Gucci Man lately.
Well, I saw him when he got out of jail. Yeah, he got ripped up in jail.
Ripped the fuck up. So yeah, Kevin Gates kind of something about jail that's doing this to these guys, just making them get in shape.
What else is there to do other than get in more trouble?
What was fucked up is can
Why?
you eat
Why
well
can I
in
not do
jail?
this?
You know what I mean? Nutrition is such a big part of like fitness.
It is, but I mean, I guess as long as you're getting all those calories, it's not like death food, but it's not
Yeah.
good. You know, it's not good for you.
But yeah, I like Kevin
Oh
Gates.
my God,
His
so
music
pissed
is
off
like
this.
very moody, very emotional, but like from a gangster's perspective.
No, I dug this one. I
Okay.
thought he was really good.
It's probably my second favorite on the list too. The song I've listened to the most on my top 5. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we moving on.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We moving on. I liked his flow. I
Oh
liked
no,
his
go
shit.
ahead. If you got more, give me what you got, dog.
Oh, I'm trying. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot to mention how tatted up he was.
Extremely tatted.
So that's what I was gonna ask. Is he Puerto Rican?
I don't know. That's
Or was
a
he
good
just
question.
in Puerto Rico?
I think he was just in Puerto Rico. I don't know if he's Puerto Rican or not. I just know he's from Louisiana. I think the song about him being tatted, the song even goes, "Tatted up bad with a cartel swag."
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly what he was
Like,
saying. Hell
he's
yeah.
tatted the fuck up.
Face.
Face and everything, dude. Face tats all over.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask, man. Like,
Yeah.
are those teardrops for real, or is that
yeah.
some? Okay.
No, that's real.
That's some
all
real
his tats
shit?
are real as fuck.
Holy shit.
Would
bro.
you ever get a face tat?
Hell no. Yeah, my parents were kind of strict with piercings and tattoos. It was
Yeah.
just like the moment you turn 18, we don't give a fuck what you do. And the moment I turned 18, getting a tattoo and a piercing was the coolest thing on the planet, which means everybody was doing it.
Oh, so you were like, nah. I'm
Exactly.
good.
I was like, fuck that.
That's nice, man. I
So-
respect that.
So I still don't have any tattoos or piercings just
Wow.
because of that.
Damn, I'm surprised you don't have gauges. You strike me as someone who would have at least had gauges. at
No,
one point.
hell no. Definitely not the gauges. I don't want my ears all tore up like that.
My girl had gauges, but I guess she closed them. I don't know. What
Closed
the
them
fuck she
soon
did.
enough?
Yeah, but you would actually relate to her. Like, she used to listen to your type of music from your playlist. Like, she used to be into that emo shit. But anyway, moving on.
Moving on, number 3.
Number 3. Lil Durk. Lil Durk. The Voice is the song and video in this.
Was that the name of that song? The
Yes,
Voice?
it was
yeah,
called
it
The
sure
Voice.
was.
He had an album called The Voice as well, which this song is based off of. But yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna. This is actually gonna be the second time I bring up Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
I'll bring him up again in one of the videos I suggested. But
Okay.
this cat to me is a Wiz Khalifa, not to be super rude, but just ripoff.
Really?
Yeah, his whole like swag and vibe and flow. Is
Interesting.
just, to me, sounds all Wiz Khalifa.
That's very interesting because content-wise, he's the exact opposite of Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, he's definitely not have fun, get stoned.
No,
Wiz Khalifa
no,
guy.
he's like kill you, have guns, have shoot ops,
and
slide.
yes, I've been to jail.
Yes, yeah, like yeah, but he's from Chicago.
I was gonna ask
He
that as well.
came
'cause-
out of that Chief Keef.
oh shit!
Household. You not household, but you know what I mean.
Was he the other
Camp.
dreaded dude in that video?
I don't remember if he was in the video, dude. There's
1,000 people in that video.
the 1,000
yes, I
dreaded
understand.
dudes in
Yes,
that video.
Very true.
every
Every
person
dude
in
except
that
for
video.
the feature on that song
Exactly.
had dreads.
But yeah, so Durk is actually one of the top artists in Chicago, hip hop artists, I should say, in Chicago right now, believe it or not. And this song and album, The Voice, is my favorite. He's another guy that I swore I would never listen to. And the older I get, it's like either they got better over the years or I got
You got hipper.
I guess, over the years. Like they it's like the older I get, the younger I want to remain. So I look to these guys to keep me young and keep me hip, I guess.
Makes
but
sense.
yeah, I like this song. Moody,
Why?
melodic. Talk about his personal problems, but talk about his accomplishments as well. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Lil Durk, The Voice?
Little Dirt. This is the one I just didn't like.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
I felt like for sure, like the video felt lazy. Like it just didn't even feel
The
like
Lambos didn't
yeah,
do it for
just
you.
felt like lazy.
The private jets didn't do it for you.
Nah, because it was very much like nothing interesting. It's just like, yeah, I got this. No, show me something fucking cool. Like,
see, I think from my perspective, when I look at these videos, I'm looking at their apparel. I like cars, so I'm looking at the cars.
true, you are
know,
a car guy.
what else? The private jet thing is cool. Like, not just that, hey, I'm on a jet, but it's like he's by himself in a jet. Just the behind the scenes of what has to go into that. The staff has to be somewhere just letting him do his thing
True.
on the jet. You know, like the pilot's got to be in the cockpit, like waiting to take off. But they gotta let him shoot this video first. Like that type of shit, I find is cool. The behind the scenes shit.
Right.
But what about the song? What about the mood? What mood did it put you in?
It's still like like I said, it is still definitely a summer windows down the car type of vibe.
Yeah, nighttime.
Like, it just felt like lazy. God damn it, where's this other?
You think the
fucking
song
table?
was lazy too?
Yeah, it just
Okay.
it just felt so like what everyone else has already done.
Okay.
Right? Like
Yeah,
I
of
really
course.
wanted. Oh fuck! Now I remember where this shit is. Damn it.
But full transparency, also, you don't listen to this type of music.
No, I'm not
regularly.
a big hip hop head.
Okay.
Like-
just getting that out there. For
Yeah,
perspective.
that's the thing. It's not that I don't like hip hop. I like all types of music except for country. It's
it's a couple country slaps. Just a couple country bangers out there.
okay. But
Just a couple though.
right, just a couple. All right. So with that said, though,
Yeah.
it's just like I have such, as being an adult, I have limited time to listen to music.
Yeah, I feel that.
So it's like I want to hear
Driving though, you
Oh,
know, what do you listen to during your drive?
exactly what I gave you to listen
Okay.
to. So
okay.
you'll
the
hear
whole
in
way,
the next
the whole
episode.
drive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Where's this fucking bench, dude?
All right, then I guess we can move on from Dirk.
Dirk,
and-
yeah, Dirk was not my favorite. Yeah, literally, that's all I had to say about that.
Okay. Let's move on to number 2.
Number 2,
Drake.
which was a shock to me to see on the list, to be perfectly honest.
Really?
Yeah,
he
that-
is my number 1 favorite artist of like the
that's where
past
it is.
5 years, dog.
Really?
Maybe even 10 years.
See, I guess that's the problem is I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea.
So the song and video in this case is Sticky, which is off of his latest album, which is categorized as a dance album.
Really?
Yeah, it is. And Sticky, well, the album itself is called Honestly Nevermind.
Okay.
So I like the song. It is upbeat.
Oops.
You know, you're in certain places you'll hear it, probably not in hip hop clubs as much, but like, you know, in certain EDM spots you
Yeah,
might hear
dance
it.
spots and
Places
stuff.
where ecstasy and like Molly are popular, you might hear this shit. So what's your take on the song and video?
If you hear this song, watch out. You might be on Molly. No.
Yeah, there will be strobe lights in the vicinity.
I like the
and
video.
smoke.
I liked the dichotomy between I really liked how the beat somehow at the exact same time was upbeat and chill, and like it was just
I
this
feel
weird
that, yeah.
dichotomy between being kind of super chill and quiet, but yet like upbeat.
That's a nice way to describe it. I would agree.
I mean, as far as the lyrics, there was no like, she asked me do I love her. I don't, that
No,
type-
no,
there's
there
no
was
like,
no-
there's no line.
That one
from-
line,
like-
that quotable.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was a cool video, but I guess my only thing about this one is it's not bad, it's not whatever, it's just not anywhere near some of the, I actually like some Drake stuff.
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
so like that, it's just like there's stuff of his that I actually think is better, like way better, but like not like, oh boy, he sure shit the bed on this one. Like no, like it's just he's been good for a long time and he's had better shit, but like he's also like it pains someone to say he's an artist, but he's an artist, man. He does actually like switch his shit up a little bit.
He is an artist, and I think
he-
on this album he was experimenting a bit.
Right, which is something I think is good to see because you don't.
Necessary. I love when artists experiment.
Right, you don't want to see the same shit over
Right.
and over and over again.
Right.
You know? Oh fuck, do I gotta Madonna this or what?
I love when high level artists experiment because it's like even if it's bad, it's still gonna be some level of good. Like quality wise.
You do have a point with that, right? And that because they take it seriously. It's
Yeah.
not just like
They have the staff, the production.
Well,
like,
true, yeah,
It's gonna be. It won't be lower than a certain level. Anyways.
fuck.
This video, I was extremely impressed by this video. Just his lifestyle, it's like he wasn't trying to impress you. It was just like, this is what I do every day.
Right.
You know?
It was very. Yeah, it was cool. It was chill. The only thing I thought was goofy was like how he doesn't go to the Met because he can't bring the boys. Like, what do you think is gonna pop off there? Like, what kind of trouble do you think you're gonna get into at the Met?
So I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Well, he told you why, because you know how sticky it gets. That's why I have to bring the boys to the Met. It can get sticky at the Met.
Fair. I mean, absolutely fair.
I don't know.
Man.
Maybe like who else is at the Met? Victoria's Secret models and shit like that.
It's gonna.
You
it's
never
not
know
like,
when a cat fight might break out. I don't know.
Well, it's not like that award show where what's his name, Young Buck stabs somebody.
No, it's not the Source Awards. No.
That's what it was.
The Met is much different. It's a gala.
Oh,
it's
God.
a gala. It's a fucking donation thing, dinner, whatever the fuck, man. But anyway,
Oh God,
that is hilarious.
I gotta tell, like I said, it's a good video. You know what it is? The video is, it's going after a vibe.
It is
Because like it's not doing what all the old Drake videos did. Like my favorite fucking thing ever is that started from the bottom where the guy's like, "Hey, your girlfriend's on the phone. She sounds super pregnant."
That is funny, man. Now, starting from the bottom is dope. He had like the Bentley just coasting with no driver,
Right.
And he's running beside it, like just. Yeah, that was a good one. He's had good videos over the years. This one in particular, I liked how he changed scenery so much, and it was all like high level, high class. He was in that big ass Olympic sized pool, but it was like a Versace pool or some shit. He was in a Range Rover off road vehicle. Or not Range Rover, what am I talking about? Rolls Royce off-road vehicle that was designed by Virgil Abloh before he died.
I totally
Louis
forgot to
Vuitton
ask
guy.
about that. What the fuck that car was?
It was an off-road Rolls Royce. And there's like one, that might have been the only one ever created, or maybe there's just a handful created.
Well, it's probably like the Schwarzenegger thing. Like now everybody's going to get one because Drake was the first dude who had one.
Virgil designed it, and Drake was cool with Virgil. And just a lot of flexing shit. That's all, man. But
Wait,
you know,
who's
Drake is
oh.
Drake. You know what to expect.
Yeah, no, Drake is weird in that he does flex, but yet it's kind of more like he's also a sad boy. So then it's like, oh, well, you know,
flexer.
like, yeah, it's like, oh, no, this is like real life, man. That's,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, he's kind of sad boy rap.
I think it's sad boy rap, but I don't think he's really sad.
No,
He's
God,
like
no.
me, kind of like, I'm sad, but not really, you know?
I think you are so low key and like not hyphy that you can like play the role of like, oh man, he's dark and brooding, man. He's like Batman.
Like
right?
Batman, exactly. That's the vibe I try to go for. It's like the loner, emo kind of guy, but like I'm popular too, you know, like people know me.
Right.
I don't really want to be popular, but anyway.
I don't know. It wasn't my favorite Drake banger, but it definitely was not bad. It definitely, the beat was cool. I really liked how it.
No, this album got a lot of criticism because it's a new thing. It's experimental, but
we'll talk about experimental stuff on my list.
Okay.
Oh my God.
then let's jump to number one on this list.
Number one.
Burna Boy Vanilla is the name of the song and the video. It's a new song from his new album. And he is a Nigerian artist.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Afrobeats, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I have him on the list. I'm Nigerian myself, so I try to keep up with the Afrobeats music. It's not my number one genre that I listen to, but whenever I get a song that I like, I add it to my Afrobeats playlist, and I have quite the playlist accumulated.
Okay.
This song goes very well with that playlist. He is the number one artist. He's the Drake of Nigeria right now.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he crossed over in America yet, or are you like
He
opening?
has. He has.
Okay.
He does sold out shows in Chicago, all over the U.S., UK. Afrobeats is kind of international. It's not just in Nigeria. It's kind of everywhere. Caribbean.
Okay.
You name it. So he's a huge artist. Afrobeats artists are huge. With that said, what was your take on the song? I think before I saw the video, I heard the song and I thought it was about It's called Vanilla. I thought it was about him liking white girls.
Right.
And
I was
I'm like,
expecting
okay.
that.
I'm like, I'm vibing. I'm rocking with you, you know.
I hear you.
I'm Nigerian and I like white girls too. So, okay, a theme song for guys like us.
The anthem.
Yeah. But in the video, I didn't see.
No, there were white girls.
There were white girls, but it wasn't like
She
an
was
ode
making
to
out with a
white
white
girls.
dude, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Wasn't she? Yeah.
It wasn't like him liking white girls. It was just white girls involved in the video.
Right. It was
But
just-
anyway, what was your take on the video?
The video, I fucking loved it.
Okay.
It's my favorite of the videos. Like, it's so
Nice.
colorful. It's fucking
Very colorful.
I
yeah.
love his green jacket.
Yeah.
Like the colors. That's for me. It was so colorful and fun. You know what I'm saying?
For
And
sure.
and it was like he got to walk around and rhyme and stuff like that. Whereas other people in the video were the ones doing the stuff. Right?
Yeah,
And
yeah. He
so
was
I
kind of
got down
seeing
with
shit
that.
from their perspective and
Right,
stuff.
right.
Like GoPro type.
Right.
vision.
I did really like this song. Actually.
Is it a coincidence that your favorite video is the only one that wasn't like flexing?
Ooh, I
Is
didn't.
that
even,
a coincidence?
Probably not. Like, you want to know what my favorite hip hop song ever is?
What?
Ain't Got Nothing by David Banner.
Okay.
It's the song about being fucking broke.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, okay.
Buy your own fucking drink. You know?
Okay. So yeah, I see where you coming from now. But yeah. What about the song itself? Like the beat, the vibe. What vibe did you
The
get
beat
from
was
it?
dope. You know, I was married to a Jamaican woman, so I can kind of get down with some of those like
yeah. So
island beats.
You're not
and
too far removed from this.
Right. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I can get down with this beat for sure. It made me smile. Like that's the
Nice.
thing. Like it's a song that makes you fucking smile.
It was a happy vibe.
Yes.
Dog. It was definitely a happy vibe.
And not like the other songs weren't. They were just like I said, that's that like you put that little bit of bass in your voice and you try and get a little bit more quiet. Like
yeah,
we going home,
little
baby?
gangster
You know,
music,
yeah.
gangster emotion, like the emotional gangster, the emo gangster.
There you go.
Was the other ones, but this one is like upbeat, happy vibes, summertime vibes still.
Right.
Colorful, like you said, the music and the video. So
Right.
yeah. This
I-
I like this one a lot.
Me too. I got down with this for sure.
I think I'm gonna play this at my wedding.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So the Kevin Gates song is still my favorite, but this is number 2 for sure.
I'm glad we could agree on that. Even though this is number 1 on my list, like I said,
Right.
I listen to the Kevin Gates song the most on this list. Like if there was a counter of how many times I listen to each song, the Kevin Gates would be number 1 by
Okay.
far. But yeah.
So
Any-
this is what you're banging right now in the car. Like, this is what you're down with right
yeah,
now.
yeah. So
And
it's these artists.
Right.
Anything from these artists, most things from these artists is what I'm banging on a daily basis in my car with my girl, with my homies, you name it, at the gym. These top 5 artists. These just happen to be like my favorite songs right now from these
Right.
artists. But yeah, this is my overall musical vibe. Now, because of the caveat that we had, which was it has to be recent post-COVID, there's a lot of older shit that I listen to. You know, older
Oh,
hip hop, 70s music, 80s music. Like that's
Right.
my real shit.
Dude, we'll have to do this again and do
Yeah.
like just overall favorite bangers.
Yeah, or like an old school version
yeah,
or some
old
shit
school-
like
yeah, I
that,
like
or
that. I like
or
that.
like all women artists or some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like some switch it up.
All right, so we've gone through your list. I do have
Yeah.
1 or 2 questions before we run out of here.
Yeah.
What is so you did say you like Drake is how did I get fucking silver? This transgression will not fucking stand. Anyway, you said you were a huge Drake fan, right?
Yes.
So what is your Drake? What's the you know what I'm saying? What is Drake to you?
me?
When did you fall in love? What is the stuff that you're still super banging type of shit?
Okay, so Drake is a hip hop artist. Like how I started this whole list thing off is I like guys that can do both. They can rap and sing.
Oh, hold on. One last thing.
Yeah.
Before it's lost, most if not all of your like you said somebody was like a feature on the Kevin Gates song and I didn't even notice. Like almost every song you picked is one dude was able to carry the whole song.
True.
He was they were strong enough to like
True. No,
do
there
their own
were no
hooks.
features on this.
There was no
entire list.
features.
No,
It was
none.
just like fucking
one
like
guy.
They were just all very strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, I go back. I digress. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But that's why though, because they're melodic, so they never get too boring. Like when they give you enough rapping, they'll switch it over to being melodic and singing.
Right.
Drake in particular, to me, I like his singing stuff better. I prefer it. And second is his chopped and screwed stuff, like that Houston vibe,
right,
sipping lean, moving slow, that
still tipping.
Yeah, that type of shit. When Drake makes that type of music, that's my second favorite Drake. The rapping and the bangers they're good for when you're in the club and the whole club knows the song and everyone's kind of on a similar vibe. But that's not what I listen to by myself.
Do you love
exactly.
me?
Exactly. You know, I'm not gonna be at the gym playing that, but if I'm at the club with my girl, yeah, it's up. You know.
That's one thing I do love about Drake is all his like ridiculous. Like he has some ridiculous one-liners, but
ridiculous, dog. Probably the most ever.
Right.
But yeah, that's what Drake is to me, man. And then as a rapper, I've always felt like if I were to be like as successful as I can with my rap career, it would look something like Drake's. Like I feel like that's the apex
that
of
kind of like flow of the career path.
Of a guy who you never heard of, starting off, making his way, and then being at the top, and then staying at the top, and then like showing you a different version of the same thing you've always seen in rap, you know?
Right.
But
right.
like finding a new way to show it to you.
No, he was kind of the first to be like, no, I'm doing my own hooks. We don't gotta hire nobody.
Yeah.
We don't gotta get no woman. We don't gotta get no Nate Dogg. We got this.
Exactly. He was also one of the first to be like, I don't have to be a gangster. Like,
true.
I don't have to be a killer. I can sing to these hoes. You know?
I can rap about getting my heart broken.
Exactly. and he does have some gangster shit. It's just like kind of mafia boss shit. Like,
right,
I'm rich as fuck. I can send anybody to do anything I want. So be careful. You know, but he could do both. He can also sing about a woman taking advantage of him and only wanting him for his money and status, and then she got what she wanted. Now she left. You know, and she's on to the next athlete or celebrity.
Right. The whole Drake experience I ever had was Take Care. What's the one with Tuscan leather and started from the bottom?
Oh yeah.
And then,
Nothing Was the Same.
And then the last Drake I ever listened to was If You're Reading This.
That's a good album as well. But yeah, you should.
Hell yeah!
You should check the dance album. It's something different. You might like it. But yeah, you got the gold.
We got the gold.
Toke got the gold medal. That's a great way to end this segment.
Yeah, it is. We went through everything, man. I'm fucking jacked. I gotta say, good list.
Appreciate it, dog.
Overall, definitely a good list.
I wanted to just convey like my overall feelings on music. So yeah, I'm glad you like that. All right, and that has been the Trip and Toke Show. Thank you for listening to my top 5 list. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Always subscribe, like, comment, and check us out on the next one.
Oh, and the playlist will be up on the channel.
The playlist will be up on the channel.
Yup.
Feel free to
so for you
check
to
that
enjoy.
out, comment on it. Let us know what you thought about my playlist. And check us out on the next one. For FC Neo Tokyo, I am the Trip Tape, and we're out.
Hey.
I'm married to the game, I'm committed. And all my niggas with it, now let's get it. If you ain't talking business, just forget it. I'm only talking numbers, talking digits. If you riding with me, ride until the end.